Maybe I should actually unmute myself. Maybe I should. Greetings, everyone. It is I, your unmuted Kikoski, welcoming you to the stream. The pre-stream, to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get comfortably get ready for me actually talking to you about day 529 of Hillsfar. Hello, how are you? I hope you are doing well. I hope you're well. How goes things? So yeah, snow. The snow is pretty much gone. The snow is pretty much gone. And I hope you are all ready for greenery. I turned the sound all the way up because I thought it was no, it was me being a doofus. It was me being a doofus. It's something I do. It's something I do. How are you? I hope things are well. Hope you're good. Guess what we have, folks? Earlier today, a clump of bamboo caught my eye and reminded me of a piece of horticultural trivia. Did you know that this time of year is perfect for harvesting fresh bamboo or young spring bamboo? Which also reminds me to remind you to get crafting and enjoy some of this season's DIY projects. Look, everyone! The snow! It is gone! There is no more snow! Hello, Ogre, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. The snow is no more. What about all winter bamboo? That sounds great. I'm not even sure that's a thing you can get, but yeah, I'm not sure that's good. Who took the snow? Nature? It's alright though. There are still places where the snow exists. Also, zoomy burbs. Yeah, I'm sad of all the snow disappearing. Look! There's still one place where the snow resides. Technically two. There's this snow boy, right here. Remember the one that we put on the sand? It was still there. Spring is so colourful. It really makes me stand out. Snow ruled the land not so far long ago. I'm talking about yesterday. Hello there. It was also this snow boy. I think this might be the thumbnail. The snow boy's going to be facing a dreadful fate. Yep. There was this snow boy as well. So did Business Sandstar manage to make a business deal with Business Cat or Business Peanut? Business Nobody? They made a deal with Business Nobody. The conversation with this guy, well, he did give me a snowflake. I won't be around forever, you know. Pretty soon I'll have to melt on down the road. I don't mean to sound so cold. I'll miss you. It's just that I have icy water running through my veins. Well, I hope to see you next winter, but I guess it depends on whether or not you build me again. Yeah, he's, getting warmer. Also, there's this smug tootie. Behold the smug tootie. She is very happy the snow is gone. I'm not happy to see the rain here, but the snow being gone is, you know, it's a thing. No more snowboys anymore. Except for the one that we have left. There's one more. Also, Daisy May. Right here. And if we go and find this snowboy. It's hot, but I've heard summer's even hotter. I don't want to think about it. I'm getting rarer by the minute. Pretty soon, I might be the only snow around. Cool, huh? Yeah, he, not doing very well. Also, guess who turned up to the campsite yesterday? I don't know if they turned up hoping to catch some lovely snowy weather, but they were a bit late. This adorable duck was here. Ketchup! There she is. Look at her. Look at that duck. Cute duck. Top 3 cute duckies. She's like, yeah. Look at me being a duck. Yeah. She's very good. However, I mean, it's not Bill. Sorry, I just keep, every time, I just see this Margie. This Margie right here. This Margie who very well knows that they're amazing. Look at him. I haven't decided yet who's going to move on to the island in the next iteration of Hillsfar. I'm gonna have to think about that really soon and get those amiibos in. Oh boy, it got even purpler. I know what game that's talking about. Shoot, forgot the toot quote. It's alright. You'll find it. You have time. You have time. Also, there is someone with their sable cookie. You only have like 500 odd quotes to look through, Alias. You can locate it. I've got faith in you. I've got faith in you. Also, Kitty being Kitty. And by Kitty, I mean Olivia. But let's face it, they're both as trolley as each other. The NBC we rarely see because of the schedule. Yep. 570, apparently. It's quote 570, apparently. You can't replace the tangy button. I don't think that's it. I'm doing well, Black Rabbit, thank you. I am doing pretty well. Just relaxing. Enjoying myself. I have a busy... Oh, you're bringing up the quote list. Behold the... There we go. Behold the toot. I am lamenting, of course, the fact that I do not have certain things like infinite piles of money. Infinite piles of money would be great, because then I'd just be able to buy whatever I want. Like, assembling a Lizardman army would be super, super easy. I'd just buy the things. Like, yep, just buy it, and then all would be well. The list is off by 1. Ah. Fair enough. I haven't started, uh-oh. How far is it? Okay, it's only like 15 seconds. We should be okay. We should be alright. I just hope it doesn't rain today. Now I have to talk about rain rather than snow. Because the rain is gone. Hopefully. Along with the snow. But in reality, it's totally going to be there, and I'm going to be sad. I'd much rather it wasn't there. Alright. What is the weather today? Is it good? Is it bad? Little does Kiko know the rain is actually gone forever. I mean, mechanically, this wouldn't make much of a difference. Also, there's a tootie! Oh, that's a tootie. What's quite interesting is if you start the day at, like, I think 5 in the morning, nobody's up most of the time, and it'll just focus on resident services. I've never actually been up when that happens, but I've seen videos of it occurring. Might as well check the turnip price, actually. You never know. Hello there, everyone! Right now in Hillsfar, it's 2 PM on Tuesday, February the 27th, 2024. Oh, by the way, if you want a rug or some new wallpaper to spruce up your place Sahara's visiting, she still has lots of unique designs you won't find anywhere else. I can't wait to see what you brought today. That's all for today. Have a fun day out there. I will! I've been really struggling, actually, to find items for Rocket. Like, I don't know what sort of things would go well with her. So I might actually spend a bit of today going through the Halves Island selection and seeing what suits. So to collect some miniature pieces in the golden style, eh? You know what I love about glasses? Let me change your face. Wait, that came out wrong. I just think it would look cool if you look like a totally different person. What I mean is, I give up. Can I start over? Nah, yeah, sure you can. Okay, that thing, Benedict. I had a dream of you when we climbed a mountain in the dark. On top was a couch. We sat and ate snacks and watched the sun come up. It was real chill and fun. Aww. And Rocket. Rocket talking about all of the things that they'd rather everybody didn't know, but in reality everybody would think would be awesome if they knew. Right, let's do this. We need to change our attire, obviously. Today is a day of changing our attire. I also need to think about stuff that I can give the villagers for decorating their doors, but I haven't decided on what those would be yet. My mind's been sort of all over the place, what with the move approaching and everything else out there in the universe. It has been a time. It has certainly been a time. I should put this here, actually. It's alright, though. I have what we're going to be giving all of our villagers sorted already. It's going to be oranges. Because why not? Tell you why not. Because they're too awesome! They're not too awesome. They're just right. Right for gifts, that is. Let's do that. This. These here. And... oh, don't split those off. Split these off. Like that. There we go. And we are nearly done. So you put those there. Grab one of these. Put those there. And these here. Hello, Wolfhead. How are you? I hope you are doing well today. Hope you're good. We'll just grab all this. Grab that. And wrap these up. Apologies for the sniffles there. Yeah, I know that I'm doing all what I can to, like, get things ready, but in reality, am I ever going to be ready for everything? No. Like, 110% I am not going to be ready. There's so much stuff that I need to prepare and pack, and it's just going to be mayhem. I'll do my best, though. Right. Presents are all wrapped up. Now that that's wrapped up, let's go and sort this out. Over here. Get changed. Right, what is our attire for today? I'm feeling... What am I feeling today? Hello, G-Volt, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. It's my birthday. It's getting closer and closer to those 100 years. Just got home after picking up my daughter from school. Sounds good! Happy birthday! I hope it's a good one. I mean, that's very vibrant. Do I have something to go with it? I don't have a pilot's hat. I don't have a pilot's hat. What could I wear? Okay, I quite like that. I just need something to go with it. Ah, I know what we need to wear. I know what we need to wear. I've got an idea. I had to buy King of the Castle after watching you play it. Looks like it is a fun game. It's a very fun game. I hope you enjoy it. Let's see here. Not that. Need something that goes... I mean, that goes with it. Label walks away. Hey! This is the fashion right here. Fashion. High fashion. You're just jelly of my high fashion. What should we wear with this? Have a little bag. No bag. But we do need some suitable glasses. I mean, those are very tempting. These, however... Those are very tempting. Extra dapper! Indeed. Actually, no. These are perfect. No! These are perfect. Yeah. We are absolutely fashionable. Access your wardrobe and change your look. I changed it to something iconic. People will look at this day and go, ah yes, this was the day that Sandstar wore that iconic outfit. That was iconic, and absolutely iconic. And if I keep saying the word iconic enough, it's not gonna fly. But if I keep saying it enough... Oh yeah, it rained, by the way, so we have to deal with yet more rain consequences. We've gone, by the way, from having not enough blue roses to having way too many blue roses. No, not ironic, iconic. I can understand how you get the two mixed up. I'm wearing the wrong glasses now, because I want to pick this up. There we go. We want to actually do that. Put that there. Just how RNG works, in clumps. Ionic. No! Iconic! Ah, dearie me, all of you. No D&D today for me, sadly, so I will be spending some of that time painting and other bits of time sorting out more move stuff. Probably packing more things that we've already had. Just not gonna let me have this, are you? You're just not gonna let me have the fact that this is an iconic outfit. I mean, the fact that it's prompted such discussion clearly tells me that it is. A normal outfit wouldn't prompt this level of debate. But this amazing outfit here, that's prompted all the talk. Yeah, we got some gold. You only get one piece of gold on your arm today. Right. Just go over here. Ah! Look at them being adorable! Yo! Look at him go! Look how happy Bella is! Yo! Yo! What's up, Sandy? Just want to give you a gift. Seriously, for me? Yep. I got this for you. Bella's like, I'm singing this song, but I guess I'll sing this one now. Yep. What about surprise limbs right now? Ooh, could you hear my tummy rumbling? Is that why you got me these oranges? I'm just gonna tuck that away for 5 minutes from now. I get it. You give me something that's good for free. Let's see if I have anything decent to give you. Aha! How about a steampunk hat, eh? I mean, it won't replace your amazing sombrero that's very iconic, but you know. Yeah, you want chat? I don't blame you, snooze it. Just want to say hi. You know you can always come to talk to me about anything, right? Like, if you don't know what kind of socks to wear with fur alligator boots. The answer is no socks. But seriously, we can talk about anything. It doesn't have to be sock related. And she dumb. Hey, I was thinking about you. Nice to see you. I got a gift for you. Oh, what is it? You know what it is. It's fruit. Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? No, maybe don't know. Okay, let me see. Sad's not going on the stage during a concert, starts handing out presents to the band. So oranges, yum. That would eat so fast. It's gonna be rude. Okay, what does Bella have that Sandstar doesn't right now? Thanks a bunch. He'll treat you. It's a halo and he will love those. See, she thinks I'm amazing. Hey, it's so weird to see you. What do you need? I just want to chat. I heard Sahara's visiting today. That's sweet as a honeybee, since I'm on a quest for the perfect rug. Okay, there's 2 things that make the perfect rug. One, it has to be big enough to roll around on. 2, it has to be cute but classy. Trendy, but also a sort of, you know, timeless charm. Oh my gosh, Nature Glow in the Dark. That would be the bonkers for dance practice eeks. I can sing. I can sing. What is this slander? I can sing. Dearie me. You're all vicious today. Coming out swinging, saying, singing? I mean, whenever you try and make notes happen, Kiko, it's just like something's dying in your throat. Oh dear. That's just sad. I'm gonna sell all of these. Okay, I concede. No, it's fine, it's fine. This is what you truly feel. See, there's a quote. I am passionate about being fashionate. It's even my lucky number, so... Clearly it can't be wrong. Narrator. Turns out it was wrong. There's gas for the burn if you want to go further. It might not be full of gas. It might be full of, liquid awesome. I don't know what liquid awesome is. But I assure you it's a very real thing that absolutely exists. A good thing I bought that shovel, by the way, because my shovel just broke. Like, I blinked and my shovel died. So, let's arm ourselves with the shovel. Let's go grab ourselves some new things. Pretty sure Liquid Awesome has fire related. No. I mean, water is pretty cool. Sometimes. Except when it's hot. Then it ceases to be cool. There will, of course, by the way, when the move happens, be a period where I just will not be able to stream. I don't know how long it will be. I'm hoping that it won't be long, but it could also be a while. I will try and minimize the time as much as possible. There might also be a time, briefly, where I just can't do anything video related either. That I hope will be much shorter, because I could always upload videos in advance. But we will see what happens. It's gonna be a mess no matter which way it goes. It's gonna be a mess. I'm gonna panic now so I don't panic later, okay? I mean, you can panic anytime. We'll be waiting for you, Kiko. If only the algorithm would wait for me, because it won't. The The algorithm will be like, I'm sorry, you didn't post up 5 bajillion videos today? Well, into the dumpster you go! And I will just be yeeted into the dumpster. The algorithm is an uncaring, unfeeling thing. So, moving will both be financially costly to me, and it will also have impact on my future career as well. Hooray! I mean, I could have, like, the computer still set up here, and just come here every time I want to do stuff, but I really don't want to do that. Like, I don't know why I'm hitting this. I would much prefer to get, you know, things set up there as quickly as possible. I mean, I can still record content while I'm... Well, I can record some content. Content that doesn't require me to be online in any capacity. If only we could clone Kiko in a cloning event. I mean, I'd rather you didn't, because that wouldn't be Kiko, that would be some other entity that looks a lot like me, but ceases to be... well, never was me, and immediately diverges from me, and then has their own, like, personality and wants and dreams. I'd rather that didn't happen. There's a couple of existential crises there that I'd much rather avoid. I'd much rather avoid those. I mean, I can kind of avoid it. It's just a thing that, you know, has to be done. It's not something I necessarily... It's complicated. It's like, you want it, but you also don't want all the financial implications that come with it. Really what I wanted was for some super rich billionaire to just hand me a house. That would have been incredibly convenient, but unfortunately that only tends to happen in very old and cliche novels. Doesn't really happen in real life. It would be great if it did. Tangy, what do you think about this? I think you're awesome, geeks. Thanks, Tangy. No props. Only the truth. Hello, Kami. How you doing? I mean, I'm gonna be honest, if someone wanted to hand me a house for free, I could manage. Like, just being given a house with no strings attached and the mortgage completely paid off would be pretty neat. I mean, I don't know what to do with Hugh Laurie. Gotta be honest, if you handed me Hugh Laurie, I think the first thing I'd do would awkwardly hand Hugh Laurie back. What is up, sister? How you doing, Rocket? Got a gift for you. Whoa! What is it from? I got a gift for you, and it is right here. Yippee! Add my resub to the house fund. Thanks, MC. That's very kind of you. 12 months and an 8-month streak. I greatly appreciate it. This is awesome. What's in there? This is something tastier than some oranges. Thanks. Thanks. I could eat these for days. They're scary good, from. Surprise gift exchange. Here, take a faux fur hat. Thank you very much. I'm doing all right. The nerves about house move stuff are slowly setting in. What's bugging you, from? Just want to say hi. A colourful wheel! Those rock! I used to have fun with them for hours, from. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go walk. There is Sahara. Also, we have things here. When the dust settles, I will definitely have to find out how much everything will cost and what I need to, like, do things. And then I'll have to approach you and see if it's something that's doable. Doesn't it smell yummy in here? It's because I'm cuisining. Sounds pretty fancy, huh? That is pretty fancy. What you doing? Guess what I'm making? Some bread. And the best part, you can make all you want once you know the recipe. That's right, you make bread in a frying pan. I can think of no other thing that could ever be used to make bread. I know. Take the recipe, then we'll both be able to fill ourselves for the deliciousness, ooh-hoo. Oh, you already know that recipe, huh? Well, that just means you get to give it to someone else. Yay!
I'm so sleepy. Anyway, what's going on with you?
If Hammy had sandwiches, they would just be a pile of ash.
Oh, what are you giving me?
I'll tell you what I'm giving you. Thing!
What's inside? I'm gonna look. Some oranges. Yummy. It looks so good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's that stuff? I'm gonna lay on the floor and eat that. I might even share with the bugs. I want to thank you. Here, man. A robot hero tea. Hope you like it, Uhu.
I do. I do indeed, buddy.
What's up, Uhu?
Just want to chat.
It's always good to keep that beach ball around in case I need to feel hungry. And I don't need it. My tummy just gets hungry on its own.
What does a beach ball have to do with you getting hungry? Benedict? I think he's in the food zone. Better leave. Sometimes that's just the best thing to do, just to leave and let him be in the food zone. Alright, let's keep going. We got things to grab. And that to grab. I think sandwiches actually have sand in them. So, who wants to see... oh, here's Henry. The final bit of snow on the island. Would you like to see it? It's here. Here is the final bit of snow on the island. This snow boy. And tomorrow, they will be gone.
I won't be around forever, you know. Pretty soon I'll have to melt on down the road. I don't mean to sound so cold. I will miss you. It's just to have ice water running through my veins. Well, I hope to see you next winter, but I guess it depends on whether or not you build me again.
Let's get the right picture. Get a little bit. Yeah! It is a little sad, but you know. Next winter, I gotta get a slightly better picture. Like, there we are. Yes, you have to get all the way over Wolfhead, yes. Negation here. Come for the sand, stay for the snow. There we go. Please put me in the freezer, I'm melting alive. No! They don't wanna. They don't wanna. Now I have to go find Jitters. Yeah, you have to get through all three phases, Wolfhead. You have to get past phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. What ended up happening in the King of the Castle stream yesterday was that it was quite unfortunate in that one of them wanted to get stability down, and then the third stage of the Chiefs wanted stability down to like 5. And then every other faction also needed to get stability down, but they needed to get the stability down to 4. Which meant that the Chiefs would automatically win if they ended up, if like everyone else tried to get to their point. So it ended up becoming impossible. It ended up becoming impossible for the Marsh or the Grandees to win. And despite certain people trying to make sure that everything went down in a huge blaze of glory, I instead managed to assure the victory of being able to pull the lever and drop Area High into a pit full of snakes. Which is, you know, absolutely what you need to do. I mean, had to make sure they knew not to mess with Lind anymore. The only way to do that is to drop them into a pit of snakes. I mean, you're no longer a like, your person's no longer a vampire anymore. Do the snakes have names? No. They do not. Also, Limber Third got rid of the snakes. I think. They might not have actually got rid of the snakes. Best not to ask if they got rid of the snakes, really. It's probably for the best you don't know. Alright, what about over here? Anything there? There's stuff here. Let's go over here. I kind of want to ask now. Want to ask what? Go ahead, feel free to ask whatever it is. Hello.
You're always welcome to stop in and relax here, neighbour.
I got a gift for you.
Oh, well, really? Yep.
Would you like...
Thing? Can I go ahead and open this? Oh, this is great. It's some oranges. Thanks. That's thoughtful of you. Here, I want you to have my twisted hachimaki, I think that is. I don't know how to pronounce it either. What's on your mind, neighbour?
Just want to say hi.
I was reading a whodunit novel from a library when I found a note sandwiched in between the pages. In the story, characters were passing secret messages they put inside a book, so this got my attention. I know it sounds silly now, but I was disappointed that all I found was someone's to-do list, neighbour.
Also, just gotta get this ready so I can have it as like a thumbnail sort of thing. There you go. Yeah. Imagine inheriting the throne and forgetting to feed the trap snakes and then animal cops. I mean, the good news is you're the king, and in that setting, I don't think such a thing exists. I don't think you have to worry about the animal police. Unless they are a police force literally made up of animals, in which case you have other problems. If Dragon's Dogma has taught me anything, it's that everything ill likes fire, Arisen. That's a joke! So, Defiance. If your Defiance as a area ends up, I think it's higher than either the stability or authority, you can, or both stability and authority, you can potentially rebel. Just try and overthrow the monarch. There are downsides to this, though. If no one else joins you in the rebellion, it's the kingdom and the other two regions against you. And if you lose, I imagine really bad stuff happens. But the other thing that's bad is that your plot is paused. So another faction can indeed advance their plot while you're busy rebelling. Also, no Olivia here. Like, it's a yin and yang thing. Also, if your military is awful and everyone else's military is great, this is probably a bad thing to do, as you will likely lose. Speaking of worrying things, Margie, what's up?
Is it true that you've been looking for a toilet cleaning set?
Huh?
So, funny thing, I might have gone ahead and picked you up a toilet cleaning set. Can we just call this a surprise gift?
I mean, yes.
Do whatever you want with it, okay?
I will.
Need something, Tootie?
I've got a gift for you.
You want to give me something? Now I can hand you a toilet to go with that cleaning kit. Mind if I was up right now? Oh, this is great. It's some oranges. Thanks, that's so thoughtful of you. As a thank you, please take my Mrs. Flamingo.
Yeah, the previous quote lies. The perfectly ordinary beat movement's right there.
What's in your mind, Tootie?
Just want to chat.
A little elephant recently told me something, but I thought I should ask you if it's true, Tootie. Given your choice of foods, you think you'd always pick upside-down egg stew?
Yes.
How well do you know your upside-down egg stew? There's lots to learn.
Wait, you know?
And no one better to teach than a real expert like you.
Oh. Oh, I'm not an expert. I'm really not. Margie trying to say something about Sandstar bathroom. No. Also, this is a huge pile of flowers now. Look at it. We have 8 blue roses spare. No, she wasn't. Margie is just a good friend, like all the other villagers. Now let's go and sell all this. Do. That's why everyone wants to get into the normal room, isn't it? Because they think the recipe for Uptown Egg Stew is in there. Well, I mean, it's a perfectly ordinary room. I don't know why everyone would want to get into it. I really don't. It's a huge mystery. Ooh, if I just had a message about that item. Hello, Crustworm. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I need to check. It's fine. I'm just sorry looking at things here, but like, I have had like all kinds of things happening with these lots recently that I've been buying. One of the things is like that seller just there. They've just gone, hey, yeah, sorry for the delay. My wife went into labor, and I'm like, after this stream, I'll be like, you know what? That's fine. Don't worry about it. Send it when you can. Send it when you can. I think I can wait. I think I can wait. Right, is Boris in? No, Boris is not in. Thought I'd double check. Nope. Just grab that. And this. Oh yeah, we also need to hit these with a axe today, because we want that bamboo. That is not young bamboo. Time to get swole. We'll do that once we clear out this area, Wolfhead. There's some young spring bamboo. We want as much of this as we can get. Which in theory, we'd be able to achieve if we actually had more bamboo plants, but we don't. So that, and that. We are not doing well on this, but, oh, darn it. Every little bit that we get is one more bit for us to have for future projects. Wow, I think we found... Okay, we found 3. And that's it. We only got 3. Darn it! That's okay. 3 more than we had. It's 3 more than we had. See, the cheese is still doing well. Fantastic. Right. Anything over here? Any of these that have grown out? Yes, there's one there. Need to grab that. And we need to head down here quickly. Any more flowers I need to get rid of? One there. Nope, that is not where the flower is. This is where the flower is. I remember there was a, I've seen the picture a few times. One of the villagers in Animal Crossing in the earlier games, one of the quotes they would say is, just because 2 people are good friends, it doesn't mean they would make a good couple. It's like, yeah, that's quite true, actually. That's pretty true. I mean, we all know the biggest relationship here is Jitters and his muscles. He loves his muscles. Greatest love story ever. Okay, we are doing okay on storage in our inventory. Grab that. We won't be by the time we're done with this part, though, it would seem.
Oh, I found Petrie. She's just walking about examining stuff.
Not as much as Kiko loves his pictures. What? Are we talking about Animal Crossing pictures? Because they are adorable. I will one-up you with Koo and his coffee. That is true. That is a good one-up.
Ah, Sunstar. What a pleasure it is to see you today.
Got a gift for you.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
I insist. Would you like...
Thing? What a nice wrapping job. Shame I'll be turning into it right away. Some oranges, my. Thank you, Sunstar. I can't wait to try it. Well, I can't let you go empty-handed now. Here, take some ski wear. Thanks, Petrie. Well, hello. Is everything all right?
Just want to say hello.
The doctor's coat I'm wearing. It's quite subdued, don't you think? You know, flashy clothing does not equal fashionable clothing. Sometimes it's the simplest piece that truly brings an ensemble together. Like your amazing hat. I have to say, very simple, very fine. And you are absolutely iconic. Yes, I said that. 100% official statement made by me. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to spend an hour dwelling on how iconic your stuff is. Oh yes, how very iconic it is.
I mean, if Petrie says it, it's gotta be true. I mean, would Petrie lie? Would Petrie lie about iconic clothing? Don't think they would. Alright, our inventory is completely full of stuff. We will go check on the Able Sisters, and then we will see about getting swole. Also, oh!
Hey there, welcome to episodes where we sell fashion made lovely by Claw. Oh, Sandy. I didn't wait for you here so that we could talk about fashion. Oh, Sandy, what a funny place to run into you, Pert.
That is completely suspicious.
Are you here because you developed an interest in fashion?
She's back!
She's like, oh, you're here. Let's talk fashion.
She's like, zoom! She's back!
If you want to develop your fashion sense, I recommend you try as many clothes items as possible. You must expand your horizons, my dear. Now go on, grab some things and ask me able to let you try them on. Well, hello, is everything alright, Pearl?
Just want to chat. Give you a thing.
For me? You shouldn't have.
Well, I insist. Would you like thing? Bet you would.
Well, what could it be? Some orange juice, my. Thank you, Sandy. I can't wait to try it. How can I thank you? Why don't you take your reward of some sepia puzzle flooring? Puzzle out the solution to the conundrum of where's Kitty's photo? Oh my, what is it, Paul?
Just want to chat.
Excuse me? Why, no, I'm not an employee here. Though I am dressed rather fabulously, so I can understand that you made that mistake. Hello, Sable. You make your usual rounds, Sandstar, or is that a special visit? Now that you never need to reach, there is your favorite hedgehog shopkeepers.
Perfection.
I hear that someone from any isle designed this. It's captivating, don't you think? It's been there for years.
She's been there all morning.
Thanks, please go again.
Yeah, I can imagine Olivia being here all morning.
Just be like, yep, I'm examining all the fashion.
Also, there's 24 of you here. Thank you ever so much. Live footage of Kiko mistaking Olivia for Kitty. But it's fine because Olivia is Kitty in disguise. Oh. Oh. That is it's an oldie but a goodie as far as jokes go. I hear someone singing. Here's someone singing. Oh! Ah! Ah! Yo, look how adorable this is. But if you don't mind, I'm just gonna go over here and look at these flowers. Right, let's go get Swole. This is an important thing we must do. Oh, Daddy's a smug Bella. He's like, yeah, here comes Sandy. We gotta get Swole. I'll join in. Here we go. All ready. We haven't found Jitters yet, by the way, today. Still haven't found Jitters. And there's Boris, but we don't know where Boris is either. And we have Wilbur and Orville. And Tom, we have 5 NPCs today. 5 NPCs. Jitters on a coffee hunt? Maybe. I mean, he's right next to Boris. Don't you see him? I wish I could see the version of the world that you do, Trayden. I wish I could. I would be Kikoskia, the person that can see the other world. Let's go over here. Do that. And this. And down. And down. And down again. I just accidentally poked myself in the eye. Don't do that, Trayden. How did you even poke yourself in the eye? What were you doing that prompted poking yourself in the eye? I have several questions. Get it? But seriously, I hope your eye's okay. I was moving my hair out of my face. Yeah, you see, that's not a problem I need to deal with, considering my increasing lack of hair. I have to worry about this less and less. I do, however, have to worry about Sintel there raiding with a party of 4. Hello, how are you doing? How are you? Cheese for the raiders, and welcome. I hope your stream was good. You were playing Siberia 3. That is a game I definitely know of. Right, that's it, I'm done with that. And then Bella moves off. I have heard of Siberia 3. Welcome, raiders. I hope you're all good. Yeah, Bella's just off. She's like, yep, gonna go off. I understand that streams can be lengthy, and if you need to raid and run, by all means do so. I will not stop you. I greatly appreciate you trusting your viewers with me. It's very, very kind of you. How am I going? My stream is going well. We haven't found Jitters yet. Or Boris. And it's a day for an iconic outfit, because I'm definitely iconic. I need also to think about... There's so many little things I've been thinking about recently, and while I really should be thinking about, you know, the imminent move, I've also been thinking about this lizard man army that I'm slowly accumulating. It's very interesting because all the models are so much smaller than the models I'm dealing with right now. Like, I've got a Croxigore here. This Croxigore is only slightly taller than a Space Marine. They are only slightly taller. And this is one of my, like, bigger models. It's going to be very interesting painting all of these up. You know what, Kiko? Horse on wheels. No! No, Wolfhead! No! Bad idea! Bad! Don't do that! A lively lizard well, okay, so, for people that don't know, I recently bought, as a bit of nostalgia, the very first White Dwarf magazine I ever had, which was White Dwarf 202. And as an idea for like a painting hobby, like a little like painting project, I decided I would buy a couple of Lizard Men skin cartridges. 2 of them came free on the box to use as, you know, a little bit of a painting thing, for a bit of nostalgia. And before you knew it, I went, well, you know what, I could just build a unit of them instead. I could just have a unit of Lizard Men archers. And then, when I got a unit of Lizard Men archers, I then thought, well, why don't I get a unit of Saurus warriors as well? And then suddenly I had an entire 1,000-point army on its way. I mean, a few Lizard Men became oh, I found Jitters, but really actually not that many. Hey, buddy! We also need a picture of Jitters. Hang on. Just stay there, Jitters. Just stay. No, Jitters! Jitters, stay there! But here's the thing. I've never played Warhammer Fantasy before, so I have no nostalgia for the actual, like, wargaming system. I have no nostalgia for how the game actually plays, but... And I could have made it so much cheaper on myself by buying a more modern Lizard Man army, but instead I decided to buy a retro Lizard Man army. Why? I don't know, but also the rule books will eventually be on their way too. Okay, that's a good picture of Jitters. That is a very good picture of Jitters. Now I've got to give him his gift. Goal! You bringing it? I'm bringing you a gift. What? For me, Wizard? Yep. Would you like... Thing? Just need to find Boris now.
What's inside?
So what you so delicious right about now?
Thanks, I'll eat this later. Here's something for you. Some mariachi clothing. Take it, don't be shy.
Thank you very much. Pretty much I started collecting Skylander miniatures. Huh.
What's going on, Wizard?
Just want to chat.
Today I'm going to attack my upper body. Time to get ripped. I'm going to hit the free weights and maybe get some bench time in. Gotta pump those biceps.
Gotta get those biceps burning. Now I'm wondering if there's a way to have a picture of Jitters that makes it look like he's the head of the giant robot. It would be incredibly difficult. I mean, I'm not going to say it'd be impossible. But yeah, it's been an interesting project. It's been an interesting project, and it'll be an interesting painting project, and maybe at some point I'll be able to use them in a battle report. Like, if I can find someone else who's going to play 5th edition Fantasy Warhammer, gotta be honest, the chances I'm going to find someone else willing to play 5th edition Warhammer Fantasy battles is going to be pretty slim. However, my partner likes one of the factions. My partner likes one of the factions of miniatures. So, maybe once I've built an army of Lizardmen, I can help her build an army of hers. Just put Space Marine helmets on them. No. I'd want it to be a fantasy army. I already have 2 Space Marine armies. I don't need a third. I don't need a third. And, before people say anything, the armies are distinctly different from one another. Like, drastically different. I don't think that's going to be a website I really want to use, per se, JS Tank. I'm going to have a lot of people, a lot of things to be doing. Are there no lizard men in space? Nope, there are not. Like, I'd rather collect this as a fantasy battle army than a Warhammer 40,000 army. I have Warhammer 40,000 armies. I want it to stand up as its own thing, and that means it being a standard Warhammer Fantasy Force. If that means I don't ever end up getting an opponent for them, I mean, okay. That's fine. But at some point, when I've built this Lizardman army up, maybe I'll be able to help my partner assemble a Skaven army. That should be easier, because they're probably not going to use models that are old. And there's a lot more variety of things. Like the 5th edition Lizardman Codex doesn't have a lot of choice. There are not many things that I can build. Like, there's really not a lot of things I can build. They're not, but they're not linked though, Mr. Megahasi is the thing. There are orcs in Warhammer. But yeah, 40k and Warhammer are not linked. They are very distinct and very different. And that's good. Alright, let's grab all these. Yes, but they're not making the models I'm using area is the thing. Like, they're not making my models. I can guarantee that to you. Like, these models came out in 1995 and 1996 and 1997. These models are very old. They're nearly 30 years old. So I'm just lucky that so many of them are plastic and so many of them are readily available, like the Saurus units and the Lizardmen skinks. That said, I would like a Javelin unit at some point, and how am I going to manage that? I really don't know, because, oh boy, are they going to be very costly. Try looking at things to the 1930s, though. Yeah, I'm not going to do that, but I could see the pain of doing that. Not my kind of thing. Hugo's still older than his models. That's true. I am still older than them. Not by much. As I said, I remember getting White Dwarf issue 202. I remember getting it. I remember getting that there. I definitely didn't paint any models for a very long time, and oh boy, I don't think my painting was very good at all. I think it was pretty shoddy, but then again I was very young. Very young indeed. Alright, we'll just finish watering all this. We're nearly done with our walk around, by the way. In good time too. We then just need to find Boris. But yeah, there are things I'd like to get if I were to ever make the army 2,000 points in the long run. I'd like to be able to get one of the old Stegodons. I'd like to be able to get some Javelin Skinks. I'd like to be able to get a Spearman unit of Saurus Warriors. That'd be quite cool. But mainly, I'd like to be able to get some Cold One riders, because there are skinks that ride Cold Ones. And I'd like a bit of cavalry. Bit of cavalry would be kinda neat. But the problem with that is sourcing them. Skink javelin throwers are ridiculously expensive, and the Cold Run riders are even more expensive. Actually, no. Actually, comparatively, skink javelin throwers are more expensive because you want to get a hold of some of them. Oh, hey, Boris. Well, if it ain't Sandy, didn't think I'd run to you here. You kind of caught me off guard. I'd like to give you a gift. What? You want to give me something? I do. Would you like... thing? Well, can't wait to see what's inside. Some oranges! Smells darn good too. I give this a real good home. In my belly. Gah ha 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 ha! Not one of your freebies. Here, have some purple camo flooring. One word, Kiko, Bretonia. Yeah, lizardmen don't ride horses. How's it going, Snort? Also, Bretonia are a new army in the old world, new Warhammer setting, so their models are ridiculously expensive right now, because everybody wants them. I tell you, having an art exhibit just makes this whole island feel more mature, Snort. It's nice! Like, I'm not competing with many people for these, lizard men. One word, Kiko. Tangy. Hang on, let me... Tangy agree. But they have horses, not on wheels, though. Yes. And they will continue to not be on wheels. There are lots of things, actually, that are very, like, straightforward about a Lizardman army in 5th edition. It goes, war machines. None. They don't have any. Allies. None. Lizardmen don't have any. It's like, oh, okay. That makes it straightforward. Oh, they probably made those kids sit still for way too long while they were painting that one. If they're like me, they were probably out doing a little rock climbing the second this little art session ended. Hold the pocketbook. You're the one who donated this thing, aren't you? That's mighty generous, kiddo. Large and in charge. I like it. The closest you'll get to Warhammer figures is the Total War games. That's fine. That is fine. Like, you're appreciating the hobby, and in your own way, and that's cool. And that is cool. And here's our good friend, Brewster. I was hoping I'd see you today. Give some coffee, make 200 bells a cup. Sure thing. Cool, you want pigeon milk in there? Alright. Cool, come right up. And here we go. You know, you could have found Boris much easier if you'd just come here immediately for your coffee. That would have been much faster, but I know you don't play by the rules. Like the rule that you have to drink the coffee hot while you're here. It's on the side that you can't see when you come in by the camera. I brewed this cup especially for you. Drink up. Cool. Meanwhile, Sandstar has a collection the Louvre would be jealous of. Yeah, they probably would be jealous of it. That is true, they probably would be. Oh, wow! I bet the flavour expands at this cooler temperature. Also, I'm going to have to close the blinds in a moment. Don't mind me. Cool. Thank you very much. No, thank you! Now, I'll just do a bit of dancing for you. Yeah! No dancing in here. Oh, he's not gonna listen. One moment. I see people are posting dances. I'm back, by the way. Pour you another cup? It's 200 bells. No, thank you. Cool. When you want coffee, you know who to ask. You got me something, did you? Was it maracas? It was maracas. Can I even use maracas in here? I cannot! I'll have to use maracas outside. They do not allow the use of maracas in the museum. This is a maraca-free zone. But we can maracas outside the museum. There are no rules there. No horses on wheels, but what about wheels on horses? What is it with people and horses and wheels? It's because the museum is considered Blathers' a sleeping area. That is true. Hello, Banslam. How you doing? Just one big wheel. No, let's not do that. That seems like a bad idea. Right, let's sell all the stuff that we have. Oh, you're gonna go fishing. Let's sell all the stuff we have in our inventory. Then we need to think about clothing. Look, there is already a car on Hillsfar, okay? There is a car on Hillsfar. We all know which car we're talking about. We all know which car we're talking about. It's an amazing car. A brilliant car. Also, we have 100,000. We no longer have 100,000. So now we just have to deposit 50. Alright, so. Oh, we also need to get a... I think we need to get a poster of Rocket. I feel like we don't have a poster of Rocket yet. Alright, so. Not gonna sell the fossils? Did I forget to sell the fossils? I didn't even identify the fossils! I completely forgot to talk to Blathers. It's a good thing I didn't sell the fossils. That would have been awkward. Let's go back, shall we? Get that sorted. Alright, over here. And that's a whole other level of forgetting. Hey, it was ultimately beneficial. We're going back, MC. We're going back. We're making a special trip just to go back and get the stuff identified. Besides, secretly, I think Blathers doesn't mind because it means that Blathers can keep sleeping. Ooh. Ooh. Oh dear, pardon me. Why, hello, Sandstar. Welcome to the Hills Farm Museum. How may I be of service? I'd like to assess fossils. Oh, what would you like me to assess? I'm all aflutter. I'd like for you to assess... Thing, please. He is a night owl. Oh, well, the one I see. Let us take a closer look, shall we? Fun fact. If you go see him after 5 o'clock, he's awake. Yes, indeed, quite splendid, but last time he already has fossils such as these. I would be tempted to purchase these for my personal collection, but no, I must exercise restraint over talking to you now. Dialogue spoken without reading it. I've heard that one a lot. Might I help you with anything else? No thanks. Jolly good. Please enjoy the rest of your visit. I shall. Right, now we'll sell these, then we'll go to Harv's Island, and we'll think clothes. We'll think fashion. We'll think... thought bubbles. So I totally thought I lost my garden lantern, and it turns out I really did lose it. Anyway, I want to get another one, but I don't know any place to buy it or anyone who would even have... Oh my gosh, you've got a garden lantern! Get out! Listen, do you think you could sell it to me? Please, I'm begging you! No, I can't sell it to you. Alright, fine, I guess. Well, if you change your mind, let me know. I don't want to sell you it. No! Because then it will become part of, like, the stuff she has. No! That's how it works. If you sell an item to them, they'll keep it in their inventory of things. If you sell them clothing, they'll wear it. And I have spent a long time trying to, like, fine-tailor the clothing choices of my villagers. Because all it takes is you to go, oh yeah, you can buy that thing, and suddenly Jitters is wearing a baby romper. And do we want that? I don't want that. Just do it. The thing is, like, if you do that on your island, that's fine. But the thing is, that is your island. And you are perfectly at liberty. Would it be good for a laugh? No, it really wouldn't. Because think about it. What becomes a laugh to start with ends up being Jitters has this item forever. Like, it's not like Jitters has the item for a day and then never wears it again. Jitters will have the outfit forever. I mean, I occasionally give villagers new items, but it has to be something that I'm really, really, really certain that I want them to have. It's like, I can understand why people give, like, a villager, can you make it wear it in Harv's photo studio? I mean, I could, but... Hey! Why don't you get away in the skies? The Hillsville Airport. How can I help you out today? I want to fly. Roger! So, just to get the paperwork all official, where do you want to go? Like, for instance, I gave Margie, like, a summer hat. And she wears it sometimes. And it took a long time before I started to like it. Originally, I was like, this was a mistake. But, I ended up liking it. Harv's Island! Roger that, good buddy! That is another reason why I don't do the quests to give a item a villager gave to someone. Because they'll add it to their wardrobe. Hey, since you're up right now, buddy, ready all packed your stuff? I am. Alright, let's get you airborne. Dodo 1, this Dodo Tower will be a copy. Got to work on these wings. Over. Roger, whatever you are. You see, hang on. Okay, have a good flight, friend. And when you need to travel, just think, what would dodos do? Now, one of the things I like about this game is the fact that it is, like, a sandbox that I have a lot of control over, so I can determine, like, what the village's home interior looks like, and what clothing they have, and all that other stuff. Touch like playing lacrosse at a microscope. That would make sense if I was tiny. Give a quack to wingback. Like, having the villagers just, like, give items out willy-nilly. It's about 30 or so. In fact, I could tell you the exact number. The exact number is 24. Note that that also includes you giving them a custom net, or fishing rod, or watering can. They are also items. You could give them a net, watering can, and fishing rod, and 21 other items. So really, it's you three that I'm struggling on pieces of clothing for? It's you three? First, we'll take a picture of you all so I can get a picture for Rocket for the wall. Now, we need to think about clothing. Right, what about Science Mouse? What could I give Science Mouse? I mean, it's got to be stuff that's very science-y. And that's a problem. No, it's Animal Crossing is a Zen Garden style game for me. It's a place where I can find serene, calm, and relax, and when things don't go well and awry, it becomes very, very stressful. Can you push items you hate out of their wardrobe? In theory, but it would take an incredibly long time and is completely random. Because they don't pick items to leave their wardrobe in the order that they went out of the wardrobe. They go out randomly. So you could end up pushing out more things that you don't like, that you do like, to get rid of something that you don't like. There really aren't a lot of things that I can give you here. There really isn't. But there is that. If you do the whole gift cycle from the beginning all over again, yeah, you end up just giving them every single thing all over again in the hopes that they get rid of the one thing that you don't want them to have. I accidentally gave Tangy one extra thing, and then she got rid of an item I wanted her to have, and oh my word, it took like a month and a half for her to cycle out the thing I didn't want her to have. It took a month and a half. And it was an experience I never ever want to repeat. It was not fun. I am really struggling for items to give her. Like, I don't think... I mean, I could give her a space outfit. But really, I am struggling. I don't think any of these things really work. Like, maybe the closest thing would be the clean room suit? Maybe hats are what I need to give her. Maybe hats are what I need to give her. Just a little dandy hat. She is a science mouse. She is a mouse of science. Just give her an imitation cow skull. Just put that on her head. Is there a doctor hat? Not one that would really look that good. Is the thing. I think there's a nurse's hat. There is also tiny hat. But there's that hat. The nurse's cap. I mean, that could maybe work. Could maybe work. Though, gotta be honest, I kind of like the Plumeria hairpin. I actually really like the Plumeria hairpin. And the ribbon. Oh, I like them. I like them. Let's go with that. Just a nice little bit of colour. Give her that, and give her that. Right. Rocket. Okay, Benedict is probably going to be an easy one. Benedict is probably going to be an easy one, because, you know, it's Benedict. Just need to find something, like, comfortable looking. And silly, and playful. Oh, thanks for the hair ribbon, Sandstar. Here's my photo. I mean, if that happens, it happens. Can't really stop it. Wait, what does the t-shirt just say? I don't know. It says... I don't know what it says. Am I trying to get every photo? Nope. Nope. This island is focused on finding people that are low tier and undesirable and showing everyone that they're cool. Like this guy here. He is, I shall say, pretty cool. I want to give him a blue shirt. I've already given him a hoity. I mean, that's an idea. I could give him a shirt that is memes. I think he already has the number 2 shirt. I should absolutely just get him a polo shirt. I think he'd like the polo shirt. Yes, I think he'd like the polo shirt. How many possible villages are there in the game? 400 or so. Yeah, 413. There are a lot. Right. An important person we now need to find at least one gift for is we need to find a gift for Rocket. Rocket is a challenging one. Rocket is challenging. Mainly because she has a very specific aesthetic. And it's difficult to find things that work with that aesthetic. She has a superhero aesthetic. So you need to find things that go with a superhero aesthetic that are pink. Because if you give her a hat, she still wears her superhero hat. So we need to find something that goes with it that is superhero-y. And that... yeah, that works a lot less when you're wearing your superhero hat all the time. And really we need, like, long items. I mean, I've got to be honest, I really like the Kotagun on them. That actually looks really good. The Kotagun looks really good. Okay. We absolutely buy her that Kotagun to start with. We buy her the Kotagun. That is a really good one. I'm like, this is going to take ages. Immediately find something. Right, Kotagun. Right, I'm going to make a notepad file, and I'm going to find more stuff. So what other things could we give her that would look really good? I'm really pleased with that one. Right, so, other pieces of clothing. So, we have the Kotagun. I would also say, but another item would work, would be the collarless coat. How do you not already have a notepad file at this point? I have several, just not for this villager. What else do we have? Nope, too short. Not that. Okay, I also like the faux shilling coat. The faux shilling coat is good on her. Nope. Because quite often I don't need to come up with a list because it's not that difficult to find clothing for them. Quite often I can just do it. We've already got about 4 or 5 items now. We don't need that many more. Because we're not going to be giving her any hats. She's going to get 0 hats. Fancy coat. A little too pink, that one. What about the pink 4 shirt? It'll be too short. It'll be too short. I mean, we could. It matches the helmet, that's true. It does match the helmet. I suppose you could go with it. But I think it's too short. I would put a question mark by that. I'm not convinced. I think it's a bit too short. Let's see what else there is. There's a lot of stuff. It's just a question of which are... Oh, yes. Yes. That is better. That is a short peacoat, and it looks amazing. That's better. I like that one. That one's good. That one's good. There's also the top coat. But then again, the top coat's slightly too... No. But there's a whole other set of stuff here. Like Astro dresses and Bolero coats. Bubble skirt party dresses. Cheerleading uniforms. Chic tuxedo dresses. Day's dress. I don't think any of these are really going to be good. I mean, that is very flashy, but also... no. Yeah, I don't think many of these are going to work. I don't think many of these are going to work at all. I mean, there is the instant muscle suit for when you wish to become super swole. She did not look pleased about that one. There's also the long Chanel cardigan. You know what? I quite like that one. Very casual. Hello there, Tom Tom. How you doing? I hope you are doing well. There's a lot of interest. I'm actually doing incredibly well at finding things for her. Finishing your last full day at work? Well, I imagine it's a bittersweet thing. I am doing very well, thank you, Tom Tom. I am lamenting about many things. Some things good, other things not so. But all in all, it's been a productive day streaming. And a productive day recording, too. Getting very close to the end of Siege of Dragonspear. There is not much left of that game at all. You know, that also kind of works. I'm not sure it goes with the aesthetic, but it kind of works. I'm gonna add that to the list. There's a lot of things on this list now. Oh my word, that also kind of works. That also kind of works! The suit of lights also works. Oh wow! That a little less so. But, clearly Wario outfit. Wow. Rest of the uniform, actually, no. We've already given you the Zap suit. So yeah, that's a lot of things that I can potentially give her. Like, that's really good. This has been really constructive. That's been really constructive. I'm really pleased about that. I'm really pleased. Also, while we're here, we might as well quickly see if there's any good art for sale. Real and... Ooh! Both real! I won't lie, an awful lot of folks have been asking me about buying that beautiful statue there, but maybe the price scared them off, so I'll sell it to you for 4,980 bells. Deal the spring, you in? I'm in. Let's go. Ha! You are not going to regret this. I'll just get those bells from you. Yeah, it was all there. Congratulations, you're now the proud owner of a beautiful statue. Been a pleasure doing business with you, cousin. I'll get your arm packed up and shipped out tomorrow. Indeed, some of the fakes are better, but not gonna say no to a real one. Welcome, chum. Have a look. No rush at all. What have you got today? Fancy Zap boots. Alright. Zap boots. Comes to 2,640 bells. You buying? I'm buying. Very much obliged. I'm also going to buy those socks. The 980 ones. I don't know if I have those. I appreciate your business, my chum. Anything else you want to buy? I want to buy these. Alright. Garter socks. 980 bells. You buying? I'm buying, buddy. Very much obliged. Excellent. Excellente. Oh, I appreciate your business, my chum. Anything else you want to buy? I'm good. Much obliged. Alright. All good. We'll put these in here so that nobody buys them off us. Well, you're looking fresh, and sir. What do you need? I need you to put these items in storage for me. Anything else you need? Not today, my good sir. You say so smart. Arf! Thanks, buddy. Right. Just leave me to it. Off we go. Look at them both enjoying themselves. Train wreck cotton candy is what Tango skateboarders go. You guys listened over? I'm ready to go home. You want to sponsor butters and buns back to Cherrytown? I do. Roger, let's pack snacks and make those tracks. Let us go back home! Yeah! And off we go! And what I need to do quickly is find someone for us to raid. So that we can carry on my viewers forward to someone else, and I think I know exactly what to do. Yep, that's pretty perfect. Also, I need to see if yay! My videos thing has been fixed, so now it's all working. Yeah, there was a thing where the video thing wasn't appearing, but it's now working. And I am pleased for this. Okay. I've got some bad news for you about the existence of Mr. Bean. Just a small bit of bad news, Neverclink. Just slightly. I hope you're sitting down for this. Well, maybe I shouldn't tell you. The one thing I will tell you, though, is that I must thank you all for being here, because you're all absolutely fantastic and amazing and brilliant and wonderful, and I could not do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to do what I do without you. You are the heart and soul of my community. You make all what I do possible, and there are a couple of things I need to quickly talk about before we conclude, using my handy-dandy buttons, starting with my website, kickassgear.com. You can check out all kinds of things, including my schedule, returning of Dust Storm. You can also find some wake up, and hope. Then there is my Discord. By the way, book 2 still being worked on. Still being edited. My Discord, where you can join a large and thriving community, which I'm often a part of. There's loads of places to talk about stuff, loads of emotes based on Let's Plays and streams past and present, and if you link your Twitch and Discord together and you are subbed to me on Twitch, you can use the Twitch emotes on Discord, which is fantastic. You know what else is fantastic? That's right, my Patreon! There you can pledge to support me in doing what I do. Here's some Let's Play stream wise set up behind paywalls. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that you typically do not see, including but not limited to all the editing, compression and test streams and test recordings, and everything that makes all what I do a reality. And in these times, I really do rely on the people that pledge to me to make all that I do possible. And those that do pledge to me not only get a different coloured name on Discord and my deep and sincere thanks, you also get the ability to vote on how is it sparkling? Something with the Paradise planning, you get the ability to spruce up items by adding effects, like for instance, sparkles. You also get the ability to suggest games for the Patreon shortlisted vote. There's also my YouTube channels. The first of which being my 16-year-old 10,000 video strong Let's Play channel. So old. And then there is Kickvodskia, which is my much younger, very recent, VOD focused channel where only VODs go. And my goal is to get Kickvodskia to 1,000 and Kickoskia up to 100,000. And to help with both of those, liking and commenting on videos boosts engagement. The ability to vote is the ability to cause chaos. Indeed it is. All the ties, yep. And subbing helps too. And if you are subbed, pressing that bell to get the notifications helps out as well. That's not all though, there's also my Twitter and my other social media accounts like my Mastodon, Instagram, Blue Sky, Discord I mentioned before, and the community tab on YouTube. There you can get notifications about when I start streaming and my Let's Play videos go live and all kinds of random other stuff. Like for instance the fact that those videos weren't readily available on the video section. Then there is my throne wishlist. It's pretty spartan right now, there are only some Warhammer Fantasy movement trays on there, but that is where I will put things which people can put money towards to fill my life with joy. There may end up being some important house stuff there at some point. And if you have suggestions for stuff, you can put them there. Finally, there is me thanking all of you because seriously, you are all absolutely fantastic and amazing and brilliant and wonderful, and I could not do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to. You truly are the heart and soul of my community. You make it all possible. I couldn't. I genuinely could not do this job without you all. Like, without your support on Patreon, without your subs on Twitch, without you watching my YouTube content, this would not be a thing. I wouldn't be able to do this to anywhere near the extent I do now, if at all. And I'm just so humbled that you all continue to enjoy my content over a decade and a half after I've started. It's just so humbling, and you're all so amazing, and with your continued support I'll be able to keep doing this for many years to come, as many years as is possible. So thank you all ever so much, folks. Seriously, thank you. Thank you so much, thank you. And whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you achieve everything that you set out to do. The next stream is tomorrow, 7 PM GMT. It's either going to be some NES games, or, if I can get it all sorted out with Mr. Halloween, something else really, really awesome and super. Time will tell if that ends up being the case, though. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. And remember, be nice to each other, everyone. For if everyone is nice to each other, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? Well, I certainly do. And I hope you do too. Later.